ladies and gentlemen, again. Whoa. Welcome to the platform. It's your brother Bolo, BVR. And now we're in the space again. You know, the police officers have been getting a bad rap. And rightfully so. I can't even say that they don't deserve it based off what's been going on with the amount of people that has been unalived by the police since the year has started. Alright? And whether you want to say or have a narrative about, oh, you know, these people are criminals. Criminals have rights too. You know, we have to remember that. Criminals have rights too. If we're gonna be a police force that's gonna be barbaric, well, we're not different from the criminals, are we? You know, we cannot operate in the same way. Even the Bible speaks about, you know, vengeance being of the Lord. So, and God is slow to wrath. So, as people that are supposed to be in a profession like the ones that the police are, they have to exercise a certain level of patience. But with that said, the video that I'm about to share, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is very encouraging. Scenes from the police, and as much as how I highlight them to be when they do the wrong things, hey, we gotta highlight this. Check this out.
Police vehicles parked outside Anicia Castle's home, usually a telltale sign that there was some tragedy, but not this time. In fact, it was life. Police are guided by the mandate to serve, protect, and reassure. But for this baby girl to deliver,
two police came. By the time we reached there, come off of the bed and reach there, I feel the baby head come in. So my mom hold on the baby head, and Mr. Brown put me in the van and end up deliver the baby.
and then cries drowned out the sirens. It's her first child, and she couldn't get a vehicle to go to the hospital. So a friend called the Bogwalk police station. Now, chances are, this girl will grow to live a life on the straight and the narrow, never afoul of the law. Constable Denton Brown, the man who bailed her out of the womb, is now her godfather.
Yes, I went in Monday morning and I come out yesterday evening. She's very healthy.
She says without the police, things could have gone sideways.
Somebody kind of afraid though. Somebody thinks I'm going to do the baby, but everything worked out fine. And I'm very comfortable with them. I feel very comfortable.
But before the comfort, there was panic.
Oh, I was very scared because I think the baby had a job. Yeah, I think she had a job, but my mother ended up start all about Jesus. Because she was on the baby head and he ended up put me in the car and delivered the baby.
Constable Brown said he received the call for help and rushed to her aid. He put her in the vehicle and was ready to put his foot on the gas to take her to the hospital. But that didn't happen.
She cried out and said, "Officer, the baby was coming." So I jumped out at the first vehicle front, gave my rifle to Mr. Murphy. When I went around there, I saw the baby, it coming out. There and then, I assist the baby to come out safely.
As for Constable Murphy, all smiles.
I was really elated to assist in bringing a life into this world.
The head of the police division visited the family.
These are the things they do. It's not just out there going after wanted persons. We do help people from time to time. But the fact that your response is, you're glowing in your response and the way you appreciate the police officers, that's why I decided I'm coming to visit you.
And now, Miss Castle has been left with a new perspective.
I'm not going to say everybody is good, but it's not everybody bad as well.
Romarda Lyons, TVJ News.
Hey man, listen man, I am moved by that, and I had to highlight this. This is amazing, man. We need to see more of this this up from the police. You know, the police, like I said, they get punished. You know what I'm saying? With what is going on, and the ones that are unaliving our citizens at an amazing rate, at a concerning rate. They deserve all the smoke. Uh, Again, we cannot become the criminals, but I want to say salute to these officers right here for a job well done. Um, I believe that this is the type of, we need more of this. We need more of this because we are the Jamaicans at the end of the day. Officers are not coming out of college to become, to have a doctorate, to become a lawyer, to become a police officer. Most of the time it's because of poverty strickenness and the area that they come from, and wanted to make a life for themselves, and they choose what our government has done is make it extremely lucrative and easier for somebody to become a police. And the way how this country is, I can see why a lot of people, well, not a lot, some people would want to become the police because there's a false sense of security to be a part of the quote unquote force. You know what I'm saying? But back to this story, man. Salute to this officer, man, for uh, incredible, service to the community. This is I mean, probably if she went to the hospital, the way how the hospitals are nowadays, probably if this young lady went to the hospital, there might be some complications with the baby or something. And I'm not being funny. Like, bro, I don't even trust the hospitals anymore. I don't want to be at no hospital. Doctors, not getting paid. They frustrated. The other day, a doctor unalived himself. Man, listen, the doctors look like they need as much help as the people that they're actually supposed to be serving. You know what I'm saying? So, this is beautiful, man. Salute to these officers for quick response. One of the things I wanted to say about this story is, if it's not something that has been done already, all officers need to have some medical training. 1 second, y'all. If it's not something that's been done already, all officers need to have medical training. So in these types of situations, whether it's saving somebody that's drowning or whatever the case might be, you know what I'm saying? They need to have a rounded emergency qualified response, whether it's giving mouth to mouth resuscitation, some type of medical something they got to have, and it's going to require them to be paid even more. It's not just them having the qualifications, but we need our police officers to be, I think, to be top tier. I think Mark Golden and the PNP and the UIC, any one of them should take government after this JLP. Something that we need to consider, a requirement in the training for police officers to become police officers. It's going to take a little bit more time, but it's going to increase the quality of their service to the people of Jamaica, because there's going to be more instances like this in the future where that pregnant woman might not make it to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, salute to these officers, man, and it's beautiful, man. I want to see more stories like this, man. I don't want to hear about the police unaliving no more criminals, man. And you're just suspicious about that stuff because I don't believe all these criminals are just are criminals for one. The intelligence part of it is questionable, and I also don't believe that all of them is seeing these types of police coming and they are shooting back at the police. I just don't believe that, bro. I believe a lot of these situations, guns are being planted on these people. All right, they might have a history, but it's almost like they came there to unalive them. That's the feeling now. That's the feeling and the conversation in the street. And no matter what the police commissioner says, he's not going to change that. We just don't trust this government. And he is way too buddy and tight with the police. It's almost like he's managing the force in some way. You know what I mean? It appears to be. You know what I'm saying? Yvonne, how you doing? Yeah, I applaud the police, Yvonne. This is beautiful, man. This is amazing.
No, chances are this girl will grow to live a life on the straight and the narrow, never afoul of the law. Constable Denton Brown, the man who bailed her out of the womb, is now her godfather.
Yes, I went in Monday morning and I come out yesterday evening. She's very healthy.
She says without the police, things could have gone sideways.
Somebody kind of afraid though. How many things I'm gonna do to the baby, but everything worked out fine. And I'm very comfortable with them. I feel very comfortable.
But before the comfort, there was panic.
Oh, I was very scared because I think the baby had a job. Yeah, I think she had a job, but my mother ended up start all ball Jesus. Because she went on the baby head and he ended up put me in the car and delivered the baby.
Constable Brown said he received the call for help and rushed to her aid. He put her in the vehicle and was ready to put his foot on the gas to take her to the hospital. But that didn't happen.
She cried out and said, "Officer, the baby was coming." So I jumped out of the first vehicle front, gave my rifle to Mr. Murphy. When I went around there, I saw the baby, it coming out. There and then, I assist the baby to come out safely.
As for Constable Murphy, all smiles.
I was really elated to assist in bringing a life into this world.
The head of the police division visited the family.
These are the things they do. It's not just out there going after wanted persons. We do help people from time to time, but the fact that your response is, you're glowing in your response and the way you appreciate the police officers, that's why I decided I'm coming to visit you.
And now, Miss Casa has been left with a new perspective.
I'm not gonna say everybody is good, but it's not everybody bad as well.
Romarda Lyons, TVJ News.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking Remember to follow me on all platforms and, you know what I'm saying, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, and the donation link is always pinned, although in this one I don't think it is right now. Let me pin it. Alright guys, so yeah, let me know what y'all think about that, man. Alright, let's move on to the other topic.